It's Rubel here. Tokyo, one of the most exciting cities in the entire world. In this video, I'm going to share a 2-day travel plan that lets you experience the heart of Japan. Not just the surface, but the real cultural soul of Tokyo. The theme is Authentic Japan. We'll explore the peaceful side of ancient Tokyo, discover traditional craftsmanship, and of course, enjoy amazing Japanese food. And our journey starts at the gateway to Tokyo, Tokyo Station. All right, are you ready? Let's go explore Japanese culture together. Japan Travel Plan Guide, Tokyo 2-Day. Day 1. A journey into Japan's traditional spirit. Today's keywords are heritage and spirituality. We'll feel the atmosphere of the old capital in Asakusa and learn about samurai history around the imperial palace. Let's go! Morning, Asakusa, the spirit of old Edo. 9 o'clock, depart from Tokyo Station. First, we take the train to Asakusa. It's only about a 20-minute ride, and if you take the Tokyo Metro Ginza line, you'll notice it has this retro vibe. It's a cool little glimpse into Japan's subway culture. 9:30 to 11:30, Sensoji Temple and Nakamai Street. This area is famous for its mix of old Edo-style charm and modern street energy. When you walk along Nakamai Street, you'll find traditional souvenir shops and wagashi, Japanese sweets. Nearby, Denpoint Street recreates old Edo period town scenery. And, if you're lucky, you might even spot a rickshaw passing by. You have to try traditional snacks like ningyo-yaki, small sponge cakes shaped like characters, kaminari okoshi, crispy sweet rice snacks. They're perfect to eat while walking or to bring home as souvenirs. There's also Japan's oldest amusement park, Hanayashiki, and the nostalgic underground shopping street known as Asakusa Underground Mall. Super quirky, super retro, and so fun to explore. 11:30 to 12, Japanese sword craftsmanship. Around Asakusa, there are galleries and specialty shops where you can see traditional Japanese swords. Yes, real katana. My recommendation is Itinerary, located on the west approach of Sensoji Temple. Even if you're not planning to buy a sword, it's a great place to see Japanese sword artistry up close. The blades are treated like fine art, polished, cared for, and displayed with pride. A perfect stop if you're curious about samurai culture. 1300 to 1400. Lunch. Taste the old Edo food culture. Time to refuel, because exploring makes you hungry, right? Here are some amazing restaurants with deep cultural roots. Sukiyaki, or shabu shabu, Asakusa, Imahan, Main Branch. A historic restaurant where you can enjoy high-grade Wagyu beef. This is the peak of Japan's meat culture. Soba, Owaria, Main Branch. This shop represents traditional Edo soba. Simple, elegant, and full of history. Tempura, Daikakuya Tempura. Over 130 years old and famous for their rich sesame oil fried shrimp tempura bowl. So good! Afternoon, Imperial Palace and Ginza. Samurai history meets modern elegance. After lunch, we head to Ginza. From Asakusa, take the Ginza line again, about 20 minutes. 14:30 to 15:30, Ginza, Japanese craftsmanship and design. Ginza is known for its luxury vibe, but it's also a center of traditional craftsmanship. In department stores like Mitsukoshi and Matsuya, you can see kimonos, lacquerware, pottery, handcrafted goods, all showcasing Japan's aesthetic concept of iki, stylish, refined, but never flashy. If you're interested in performing arts, check out Kabuki-za Theater. Even if you don't watch a full performance, they have merch and exhibits worth exploring. 15:30 to 17:30, Imperial Palace East Gardens. You can walk or take a short taxi ride from Ginza. Super close. The Imperial Palace East Gardens are part of the current Imperial Palace grounds but open to the public. Here, you'll walk through Japanese-style gardens and historical ruins. This area used to be Edo Castle, the residence of the Tokugawa shogun who ruled Japan for over 260 years. Entry is free, closed Mondays and Fridays, so double-check before you go. 1730 to 1830, tea ceremony, optional experience. Around Ginza, there are tea rooms where you can learn how to whisk matcha and experience Japanese hospitality rituals. The tea ceremony teaches the philosophy of wabi-sabi, finding beauty in simplicity and imperfection. If you want a deeper cultural experience, search online for Ginza Tea Ceremony Experience. Most places require reservations. 1930 to 2100, dinner, a luxurious taste of Japanese cuisine in Ginza. Ready to spoil yourself? Because Ginza is the place. Here are some top picks. Tonkatsu, Ginza Baron. Established in 1927, crispy breading, juicy pork. Trust me, it's perfection. Sushi, Ginza Kyubei, one of the most famous Edo-style sushi restaurants. Counter seating means you get to watch the chef work. True artisan skills on display. Reservation is a must. Modern kaiseki, mutsukari. A creative approach to traditional kaiseki cuisine. Traditional but innovative. 2100 hours. Stay the night and feel the calm of Japan. Here are some recommended areas to stay. Shinbashi, Tsukiji, close to Ginza, great access. Tokyo Station area, super convenient transportation. And 2 hotels worth highlighting. Hotel 1899 Tokyo, Shimbashi. A hotel themed around Japanese tea culture. Calm, stylish, beautifully designed. Tsuki Tokyo, Tsukiji. Features private baths made with hinoki wood. Very Japanese, very relaxing. All right, welcome to day 2. Today's theme is all about the harmony between pop culture and traditional arts. We're exploring the world of modern kawaii culture, ancient craftsmanship, and Japan's diverse food scene. So, ready? Let's go. Morning, Harajuku and Meiji Shrine, pop culture meets spiritual Japan. First, we head over to Harajuku. From Ginza or Tokyo Station, the train ride is about 30 minutes. 9 o'clock to 10:30, Meiji Shrine. We'll walk through a huge forest path that feels completely separate from the city. Before entering, rinse your hands at the purification fountain, it's called Temizuya, and then quietly offer your prayers. Even though this shrine sits right next to busy Harajuku Station, once you step inside, everything becomes silent. It feels like you're walking into another realm, calm, sacred, and deeply spiritual. Early morning visits are especially peaceful and refreshing. 10:30 to 12, explore Takeshita Street. Now we shift gears, from sacred to super kawaii. Takeshita Street is the birthplace of Japanese kawaii culture. Colorful sweets, trendy street fashion, idol merch, character stores, you name it. It's lively, cute, chaotic, but in the best way. The energy feels almost festival-like, and the contrast between Meiji Shrine's serenity and Harajuku's craziness is exactly what makes Tokyo so fascinating. 1300 to 1400, lunch. Casual Japanese soul food in Harajuku or Shibuya. Here are some great food options where you can taste everyday Japanese flavors. Ramen, Ichiran. Extremely popular among visitors. You eat in a small booth to focus on the flavor. Yes, that's intentional. Japanese curry, Koko Ichibanya. Customize everything. Spice level, toppings, portion size. It's one of Japan's most loved comfort foods. Izakaya, traditional food, ganpachi. Rumor says it inspired a famous movie scene in Kill Bill. You can enjoy yakitori, tempura, and many Japanese classics in a lively atmosphere. Afternoon, Ueno, art, museums, and culture. Next, we head to Ueno. From Shibuya, Take the subway or JR line, around 40 minutes, 1500 to 1700, Ueno Park, museums and Japanese art. At the Tokyo National Museum, you can explore Japan's cultural treasures, scroll paintings, Buddhist statues, samurai swords, and historically significant artifacts. If you're not into museums, no problem. Another great option is the Nezu Museum in Omotesando, near Harajuku. It has a beautiful garden and tea house, peaceful and elegant. 1700 to 1830. Dive into otaku culture, anime, and manga. From Ueno, hop on the JR line, just one stop, to Akihabara. Here, you can explore massive anime stores like Animate and Gamers, filled with the latest manga, figurines, merch, and Blu-rays. If you're curious about how anime is made, check the Tokyo Anime Center in DNP Plaza, Shibuya. They often host limited-time exhibits where you can see production sketches, storyboards, and behind-the-scenes materials. Perfect for anyone who wants to dive deeper into modern Japanese pop culture. 1930 to 2100. Dinner. Celebrate the final night with food and drinks. Around Ueno, here are some great evening food experiences. Tsubakia Coffee House. Not exactly dinner, but perfect for a peaceful nightcap. The retro Taisho-era interior gives a unique atmosphere you won't find elsewhere. Izakaya. Enjoy yakitori, sashimi, oden, and more while sipping sake, beer, or shochu. It's the best way to experience Japan's everyday dining culture. Gyutan Negishi, a casual restaurant specializing in grilled beef tongue from Sendai. Healthy and surprisingly delicious. It comes with barley rice and grated yam, a traditional combo. Estimated budget for the 2-day trip. Here's a quick example, cost breakdown, so you can plan ahead. Hotel, 20,000 to 40,000 yen, one night. Food, 18,000 to 35,000 yen. Transportation, 1,500 to 2,500 yen. Experiences and admission, 4,000 to 8,000 yen. Total 43,500 to 85,500 yen. Approximately 300 to 580 US dollars. These are approximate figures. So, how was it? This was our 2-day Tokyo cultural travel plan. Feel free to customize it to make it your own, your adventure, your way. And if this video inspired your next trip to Japan, then I'm super happy. Earth Japan will continue sharing the beauty, culture, and excitement of Japan. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, that's it for today. See you in the next video. Bye! See you!